Welcome to Garden Seeds for Life. Welcome to Garden Seeds for Life live stream. We are going to be having these king trumpet oyster mushrooms in the air fry today. I have no idea how it's going to come out because this is my very first time trying it. So bear with me. We're going to see how it comes out together. So I was told that it's best to air fry it for just 10 minutes or so on 400. So I'm going to try that and see exactly how it's going to come out. I've got the tempeh in the oven, about to put the lion's mane mushrooms in the oven. So we are going in today. This is a plant-based meal fit for a king and a queen. That's right, a king and a queen. So each and every one of us is royalty, regardless of what nation, tribe, or tongue we belong to. So this is Garden Seeds for Life, and we are going to prepare this plant-based meal together. I put just a little bit of coconut oil here and just a little bit of soy sauce to keep it from getting dried out in case that happens, which I doubt it. I don't really know because this is my first time doing this. So Garden Seeds for Life, Garden Seeds for Life. This is King Trumpet Oyster Mushrooms from the garden, from the fresh farm, whatever you want to call it, not from the grocery store. So we are going to get into it and we're going to prepare some plant-based food. A lot of people have celebrations coming up, anniversaries, birthdays, whatever. This is quick tips so you can do your meal planning to accommodate your guests, whether they're plant-based or not. So enjoy the music as we wait for this to cook in the air fryer because we're going to see exactly how this is going to go and hopefully it'll go well. Definitely hope it will go well. So we're going to get it on and done here. And just so you know, it's going to be, I think it's going to be 10 minutes in the air fryer. 10 minutes. 10 minutes should be easy, right? So we see the controls here as you turn it on. And air fry, it's on. So we want to be sure it's at the right temperature because otherwise it could be disastrous. So 400 is good. I think 10 minutes is what we want. So we want to bring it down just a little bit because we don't want it to overcook. Ten minutes is good enough, I guess. It said 10 minutes approximately. So how are you doing? Cora Jacobs, thank you for joining in the live. We are preparing some good plant-based food today. So we're going to learn here together. This is preheat, so I'm not an expert on air fryers. So I'm hoping that it will come out good. I'm hoping it won't be disastrous. So it's going to preheat. And then it's going to start cooking, and then I'm going to have to turn it over. And hopefully it will come out delicious and it won't be a flop. But it seems like some of the people that prepared it, they put some seasonings on it. But I didn't want to put too much seasoning on it because I want it to cook well, and I don't want to overwhelm the air fryer with extra ingredients. Yes. So music is always good when we're preparing meals. It helps us. It keeps us in that place where we can concentrate and focus a little better. So the distractions will be absolutely paused while we prepare the meal. So It's preheating right now, but I don't know. We'll find out when it gets to halfway, if it's necessary to go all the way again with it. How are you doing, Brittany? Brittany Nelson. Hopefully I said your name right. Thank you for joining in, all of you, and those who are watching on the replay. Once it's uploaded, which it takes a little bit of time sometimes to get uploaded. How are you doing today, Brittany? How are you doing? Cora Jacobs, if you're still here. We are going to cook because preparing meals is important. And a lot of people have a lot of festive activities coming out during these next few weeks and beyond. So we want to be sure that we are preparing good, healthy food and exploring new ideas. We want to be creative. That's right, we want to be creative. So it's on preheat. This takes a while. And after it preheats or whatever, it will start cooking the mushrooms. And then once they are done, hopefully they won't be tough because nobody wants tough mushrooms. So the food is already added, so no need to add it. So only need to be alert and awake when it comes to the point of turning it over. That is the point in which I sometimes have difficulty with turning it over because sometimes I'm not always in the same area at the same time, and I might step away to do something else, but we want to be sure that we keep our eyes on it, especially if you're doing something new. Now, I believe French fries or whatever is probably very easy, but mushrooms may be a little different. And we don't want the food to burn or overcook or dry out. Mushrooms are, I wouldn't say they could have a whole meal created by them, but I think it's more of an appetizer. How are you doing, Brittany Nelson? How are you doing? How are you doing out there? Everybody watching live and on the replay. Once it's uploaded. Sometimes I'm not always that patient to wait for food to be prepared, so I always like to have something quick, something that I could just prepare without having to wait. I really do not like cooking. I prefer to eat what is raw so it can be done fast. Definitely. But quick is not always better. There are times when we need to take our time and prepare a healthy meal. And the air fryer is quick, but I honestly prefer the method that is original, waiting for the food to actually cook on a stove or an open fire. More so the oven. I really don't like anything on top of the stove that much. I prefer steamed tofu rather than to have fried tofu, but sometimes fried tofu is really good too. It depends. Oh gosh, I can inhale the aroma of the mushrooms now. This is really interesting. So please like and share. Somebody might want to know a little bit about how to prepare mushrooms in the air fryer. I'm just hoping it comes out good and that they're not dried out and that they're not too chewy, because I do not like chewy. I'm trying to think of something that's really chewy that most people know is chewy that they stay away from. Can you think of some type of food that is very chewy and it's hard to chew and most people I think maybe something like okra. I like okra, but okra would be kind of slimy or chewy or whatever you want to call it. It's not easy to chew it and digest it, but I'm telling you, it's amazing. It's incredible to have food that is easy to prepare quickly and that tastes good, especially if you have a lot of guests, if you have family visiting during certain times, especially if you're having some type of family get together or whatever, or special occasion like a wedding or a new baby. There's so many different options and there's so many different ways you can prepare food. And go please check out the short that I did today in the live because I prepared some mango mandarin delight and it was awesome. And what it had in it was the mango, mandarin, carrot, and I added just a little bit of ginger. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And then I had some popcorn. Popcorn is always good too. Popcorn is definitely good. It's one of my favorite go-to snacks. I love popcorn. I'm a popcorn lover. I like the pop, the original way, just without all the oil and all of that other stuff. Just air popped is fine with me. I really don't need anything on it. Not even salt. I could just eat it the way it is. So it's coming up to the point where it's time to turn it over. It's definitely about that time to turn it over. So turn food. See there? So it's time to turn it over. And hopefully this will go really well with turning it over. But uh-oh. I missed my opportunity to turn it over. So, 1 second. It's a little tricky. Sometimes you just have to cut it off and start over again. But we'll be able to see exactly what it looks like. We'll be able to know right here and right now if it's doing well or not doing well. It takes a while to shut off. Okay, so let's hope that it turned out good. I need both hands, I'm thinking, to actually open this up. Wow, look at that. Came out pretty good. How are you doing, Nabel? Dest? Wow, not too bad, right? So, I'm a little surprised at how they came out better than I anticipated. So now we got to go back and do it again. It's necessary to do it again to start over. And And just to save time, I've already actually cut all of the mushroom. And the next step is to go check on the tempeh, because the tempeh is somewhere cooking, in the oven. So I have to wait for the 5-minute time. And as you see here, the options are there to stop and cancel or whatever happens. How are you doing, each and every one of you? Hopefully these mushrooms will come out good. I'm hoping they won't be too tough, because nobody wants a tough mushroom. Have to be quick to turn, because if you're not quick, it takes some time. It takes some time to prepare. Thank you so much for joining in, Nabil. Is that your name, Nabil? Nabby and Nabil Baycott. Or Bay Coach. Bakak, Bay Coach. I'm not sure how to say your name, sorry. But I'm hoping it will be done after this, that I won't have to continue to cook it or whatever. I'm hoping this will be it, so then I can move on to the next item and check on the tempeh, which is in the oven, broiling, baking away, whatever you want to cook. No, it's baking, not broiling. I'm going to broil the lion's mane mushrooms. So it's good to have good food, and who doesn't want good food? I know I do. I love good food, and cooking is fun. How many of you out there like to prepare meals and try something new? Well, I do. I don't want to eat the same thing every day, all day long. I might actually have some pumpkin with this meal. I think pumpkin would be good. I was thinking about eggplant, but eggplant is a little difficult to prepare sometimes, so I might just go with pumpkin, because pumpkin is easy. All you have to do is kind of like roast or boil the pumpkin or whatever, and then that's it. It's easy. Then once it's done, all you got to do is cut it open, and then you can eat it. Yummy, yummy. It's a little stringy, but I really love pumpkin. Pumpkin is so good. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Do you like pumpkin? Who out there likes pumpkin? It's so good to have a good meal. And who doesn't like a good meal? I mean, something has to be wrong if you don't want to eat good food. It says turn it. I don't think it needs to be turned. It just needs to keep going till it gets to the end. Woo-wee! All of you are going to become plant-based chefs, hopefully, after all of this. Because this takes some serious planning and adjusting. And you want to be sure that you clean everything thoroughly, of course, because especially when you're juicing, you do not want fruit flies to creep in and try to drink on your juice. You know what I'm saying? That's disastrous. So we're almost to the end. And then soon, this live stream is going to end, and I'm going to show you the rest of it through videos, shorts, and posts. So you want to be sure that you're connected so you don't miss a thing, because I'm not going live anymore tonight on Garden Seeds for Life. 2 lives in one day is enough. More than enough, you know. So I want to encourage each and every one of you to explore your options when it comes to trying something new, because the same old thing every day it gets boring. it gets boring and it gets a little old. So you want to try something new. Explore, go to an orchid, go to a place where you can pick berries, squash like pumpkin or whatever it is. Try something new. Don't eat the same thing over and over, day after day, week after week, month after month. Variety. Yes, variety is important, and you want to be sure that you have an array of colors. I really love colorful food. I like peppers. I like sweet peppers, hot peppers. I just really like peppers. Peppers are something that I love to put on food. And I've got some good hot peppers. Over the weekend from the farmer's market, I've got some microgreens. I've got a stash. I definitely have a stash. So I have something to choose from. I'm not stuck with anything because I can definitely take my time. It ended. So we're going to see how this came out, how this played out. This is going to be extremely interesting. I'm hoping it's not tough because nobody wants to eat tough mushrooms. But these, in case you didn't know, are king trumpet oyster mushrooms. Yes, and oh gosh, whether this is the tempeh, I'm not sure. It smells really good. I'm thinking it's probably this because I didn't put any seasoning on the tempeh. The tempeh is just in coconut oil, or just a little bit of coconut oil. And I don't want it to burn, so I'm going to have to go check on it after this live stream. Oh my goodness. Are you ready? Are you ready for some good food? Let's hope it came out good. Oh my gosh, it looks good. Oh, I'm amazed at how it looks. Looks like it could be a little more brown, but it looks pretty good. I don't know how good it's going to be on the tape, but it looks pretty good. For something that was done in the air fryer on short notice for the first time. I can't wait. I'm going to post it on the post and do a couple of shorts and let you know exactly how it is, how it turned out, how the tempeh turned out, how the lion's mane mushroom turned out, and everything else that is going to be prepared tonight for this elaborate dinner. Dinner is definitely fit for a king and a queen. With the king trumpet oyster mushrooms, with the lion's mane mushrooms, with the tempeh, and possibly pumpkin. I'm telling you, it's a meal that is fit for the king and the queen. That's right. Or perhaps it could be fit for those who are just not necessarily king and queen, but those who just have their children, because we are royalty. So I'm telling you, this is absolutely amazing and incredible. And I can't wait to tell you how it tasted. But please like, share, subscribe. Tell somebody about Garden Seeds for Life because we post and have shorts and live streams frequently. Thank you.